again, Rob hasn't returned. Best of luck wherever you are, Rob. This afternoon, the Cohiba Siglo number 2. Petite Corona. Always a consistent cigar.
Without a doubt. One of those cigars I would consider to be a benchmark mark, a yardstick for all other cigars to be judged by. Construction on the Cohiba.
I felt mine's slightly underfilled. What?
Yeah, same here actually. And there is a surprising amount of green.
There is
on that for a Cohiba.
It's not the most gorgeous wrapper I've ever seen.
No.
But after last week's review with the HDM Destu, that just proved that you can have crappy looking cigars just come through a magnificent flavour. And you know, I'm expecting the same sort of results with this.
Ditto.
I was getting sort of dry hay, almost actually just got a bit of a tea flavour, you know, tea leaves sides of things, but not an overpowering
You're
flavour.
a better man than me, Smithy, or a hell of an optimist. I'm not getting that.
Oh.
Now,
tell it how it is, mate.
Could be because I've drunk 3/4 bottle of that champagne.
Yes. Well, let's see it. Let's cut it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. No, it's funny. It feels underfilled, but it has a bit of a tighter draw on it. I don't know how the Cubans do it. They're very good at that somehow.
Okay. There's that tea that you were talking about.
Yeah, that's more pronounced now. I was about to say.
Yeah. Actually, that's quite lovely. Might be an idea not to light this up just in case I
we'll
get
just leave it as
disappointed. Yeah.
The patented Ayala finger clip. He's tried to spread it around the world. I just think it's a joke, personally. We'll come back at the end of the first third, or halfway through the first third, and give you our update. Just looking at this, it's a March 08 box of cigar, the Cohiba Siglo 2. Deep into the first third, I'm finding a dry toastiness to them. Beautiful tobacco flavours, slightly sweet, not fruit side of things, but just below medium. Gorgeous opening, great start to the smoke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the cigar. I'd almost forgotten about that.
No rough edges, you know,
None
just beautifully constructed.
It is
well blended.
Emblematic of what you would consider to be a premium Cuban cigar. Like you say, no rough edges, extremely smooth. I think a very slight aniseed kind of a taste sitting at the back of this.
Yep.
It's more of a bite rather than a distinct kind of a taste. Light Cuban tobacco, and if you can see the burn on that,
that's beautiful.
It's just absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
This is completely at the top of its game.
Yeah, great opening so far. We'll come back to you in the second third, but again, really solid opening.
We're halfway through.
What do you? Well, you know, I'm still getting under medium side of things. Flavours coming through. I set it at you know, before I lit it, the tea aspect. I'm getting a lot more of that smoky tea, beautiful flavours coming through. I thought I might have been getting a bit more dried fruit at this sort of time, but I haven't got.
There is an aspect of dried fruit to it, albeit very mild. But just that tea flavour is enough to keep one going through it. I've said it before, I'll say it again, this really is a benchmark.
It's always consistent, there's great flavour there, you can't go too far wrong with these, that's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. Anyway, we'll come back in the third and let you know how it's progressed.
So finishing this off, how have you found it, Alain?
Oh, it's a wonderful smoke.
Yep.
One of the great things about a Siglo 2 is being able to sit back and consistently know what you're going to get.
Yep.
And have every confidence at the beginning of the smoke that you're going to walk away having enjoyed it thoroughly. A somewhat more fruity kind of a profile towards the end of the cigar, and it's not just because I'm sitting so close to you, Smithy. It's yeah, thanks, man. It is emblematic of what I would consider a Siglo to be. And of all of the Siglos, I really do think that the 2, whilst not necessarily the most impressive, is probably one of the best. Consistently a wonderful cigar, and this one has been no exception. Yeah,
just under 12 months. It's a March 08, and yeah, it's superb. It's you know, Colorado wrapper side of things, and like you said, a consistent Siglo 2. I got into the final third there, some dried fruit, dried apricots characteristics coming through. That smoky tea flavour has died off a bit, and I've got a bit more of that fruit. But again, the consistency of knowing that you're always going to get that when you buy a box of this is what makes it such an impressive cigar. It hasn't developed into the low 90s that I thought it might have. I'm probably putting it 89 onto 90 side of things. Where would you rate it?
I would go on the low 90s on this. I've enjoyed it immensely. I'd be happy to put that at a 92, 93. And the great thing about this is I know perfectly well that the next one I grab, it's going to be the same. Yeah. It's going to be a low 90s.
Well, thanks for today. Next week we won't have Rob again, but we will raid his cellar. So, not too sure what we're going to smoke next week, but we'll have something on the menu. Thanks a lot, and we'll possibly see you next week.
I look forward to it.
Excellent.
We can edit all that crap out, can't we?
Yeah, I can't see us having enormous outtakes this week.
It's a Painting Man cigar.
That's right. You sound just like Uncle Rob.